How I got clarity on my financial future wasn't from a course, a coach, or some viral tip. It came from doing one specific thing that almost no one talks about, but it changed everything. And I'll tell you what that is by the end of this video. Here's the thing. Most financial advice online is noise. It's either overly simplified or built around products people are incentivized to sell you. This video isn't. No affiliate links, no pitch. Just what actually worked for me. The first turning point was realizing that tracking my income and expenses was not giving me clarity. It was just showing me the mess in HD. What I needed was a forward-facing system, a way to see where I was going, not just where I'd been. That's when I built a dynamic forecast using a simple spreadsheet. It wasn't about budgeting. It was about projecting. I laid out every source of income I had and every fixed and variable cost. Then I created hypothetical scenarios. What happens if I earn 20% more? What if I cut out 15% of non-essential expenses? Suddenly, I wasn't reacting to my finances. I was designing them. But that wasn't enough. I still felt scattered. That's when I realized I didn't have a vision, just numbers. So I started defining my personal benchmarks of success, not just financial freedom or early retirement, specific measurable milestones. For example, how much cash I'd need to feel safe quitting a job, or the exact amount to comfortably live off passive income. Once those were defined, every financial decision started making sense in context. Next came prioritization. I was investing in stocks, crypto, startups, and my own business all at once. It felt ambitious. It was actually chaotic. The breakthrough? I ranked everything I was putting money into by two things: my level of control and my level of understanding. Anything that scored low in both had to go. That one shift instantly removed 80% of my financial anxiety. But here's what made everything click. I started writing quarterly financial memos to myself. No one else saw them. They were just for me. I'd break down what I learned, where I won, where I messed up, and what my exact plan was for the next quarter. That's when the fog started to lift. Because clarity isn't a destination. It's something you re-earn every few months. Now, I promised something important earlier. This is the part no one tells you. Most people chase clarity in the form of more information. But the real clarity comes from subtraction. Subtracting complexity. Subtracting distractions. Subtracting advice that isn't made for your situation. I only got clear on my financial future when I stopped chasing 10 different paths and committed to one I understood deeply and could execute on consistently. And just so you know, the reason I'm sharing this with you is because I wish someone had told me that sooner. If you've watched this far, I hope this video helped cut through the noise. If it did, consider subscribing. Not because it helps the algorithm, but because it tells me this kind of no-agenda content matters. No affiliate commissions, no product pushes, just real insights. Thanks for watching.